Insta. Let's get it on Instagram. Instagram. Caption. Oh. What caption? Oh, right, there we go. Ew. Keep Instagram open. She's open, boyo. Boyo. The Welsh people actually talk like that, though. I don't know. No one wants me on there, which is good. Close all these. Close them. Tick-tock. Tockity-tick-tick-tock. Rum, 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 rum. Bum, 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 bum. Settings, turn the gifts off. More gifts, flip that round. Team Black Coffee. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Morning. Right, okay. Hello, I've got to do that. Morning. Right, mate. On a walk this morning. Quite enjoy the walking. I think walking's a bit underrated, really. I'm trying to be good. Black coffee. I'm back on black coffee again. Trying to. It's creeping. It's creeping on again. Then I'll go. Oh. You go. A couple of pound here, a couple of pound there. It's just. I'm doing all right. I miss being down on 70 kilos. I'm now on that one about 74, something like that. And you think, it's soon. The trouble is, it creeps, doesn't it? It creeps, and I go, do you know, I've got to nip this. I've got to stop eating the crap, the high calorie stuff, I suppose. Morning, Luke. I've got to try and be. I don't know. I'm not having breakfast now. I've stopped. I think I'm going to stop having breakfast again. Go back to what was working. You know, the trouble is you change what you were doing. And I thought, oh, maybe it's because I'm not having enough during the day and I'm hungry and then I'm binging overnight, isn't it? Cat edits, car edits. I don't edit them, mate. I just literally, I normally zoom into something, so it looks odd. That's what you got to do. It's the first hook. It's a hook. You have a hook. You got to just do something weird, like a wheel nut or something that people don't know what it is, and then you do the video, because that first couple of seconds is the hook to try and get someone's attention. Well, so the professionals tell me. Where am I from? London, southeast London. Sell cars. Don't do it all my life, really. Hang on a minute. It's got literally. This person wants to go on a timeout. Let's give him 5 minutes. There we go. Top Gear. What, London? London's all right. I think any capital city. I think capital cities are they're dirty places, aren't they? Anywhere people are when I went to Amsterdam, it's just a bit of a dirty place. New York's like a bit dirty. Rome, all capitals. It's just people. You know what it is? We chuck our rubbish down, don't we? Like when I was done a walk this morning, and there's graffiti on the co-op shutters, and I'm like, really, all that to me is just making the area look rubbish. But in what? I put my tag. Really? Wow. I just don't get it. I don't. Hello, Amy. It's just, I don't know, it's just weird. I think we ruin the very place we live, innit? Morning. My mate does this, I think it's called Thames 21 or something like that. And what they do, they go out cleaning. They clean this stretch of stream or river, whatever you want to call it. Not a river, more like a stream. And you go there, they clean it all out. There's tyres in there, shopping trolleys, all sorts of rubbish dumped in. They clean it out, it's lovely. Literally, a few months later, just as much stuff back in there. And I think that must be people that live there, the kids that live there. And I'm going, don't you think they're ruining it? You and Agatha. You and Agatha. Hello, Agatha. We ruin. Wake up, Gary, Jesus Christ. We ruin. You don't think we do then? You don't think. So if you tidied some area up, swept it up and all that, no litter, nothing, it looks tidy, no graffiti, and no people live there, what, do you think the animals are going to come out and start spraying it? A cat might spray up it to mark it, but I'm not sure cat's going to chuck much rubbish down. Maybe it might go get a Dreamy pack, I don't know. RI Road Reform? No, not really. But that's my thoughts. You may go, no, that's ridiculous. And I think, if you are a victim of crime, I don't think that's any cats or dogs have done it personally. I don't think that's, a dustbin has just chased after me. I personally think it's someone's come along and want to put a bit of metal in me. No, I don't bloody ruin my area. We all know treats area like a third world. Well, mate, I get plenty of people come out of the cafe that are this colour and they just chuck their rubbish out. So, don't know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, and I think you're probably very angry about the votes. I think that's my thoughts of you. First impression, lasting impression. I can't believe that I've chucked rubbish in the past. Of course I have. Of course I've chucked rubbish in the past. Does that make it right? No, but I don't think I've chucked that much rubbish, I'm honest, in my life. There's no excuse. That is absolutely zero excuse. I'm still scum for doing it, surely. But that's your my thought. If you hit my car and don't tell me, I think you're scum. If you drive around and it says 60 mile an hour 30, I think you're scum. But that's my thoughts. You might say, no, that improves my area. That's up to you. Hello. But I just think rubbish and the planet. We're sort of ruining the planet, really, aren't we? We keep chucking stuff in the ocean. I'm going, how, what do you think we should do with the rubbish then? Just ignore it? Do you think we should try and use renewable energy? I'm not a tree hugger. Far from it. And I realise we need plastic and we need packaging, but I think the plastic should be recyclable, and I think we should all recycle our stuff. All of us, we should all do a bit. But then you'll probably go, but China are not doing it. Don't worry about what other people are doing. You do your thing, innit? I think that's what I think. Or if you're saying don't worry about it, well then everyone is welcome in the UK and come. It's just lush. A lush. Well, I think I like the UK. Do I want to move? No. I went to the hospital the other night. Brilliant. Just sit there. It didn't cost anything at all. Went in. Yeah, there's a long wait. Was it a waste of time me going? Yes, I wasted the NHS's time, but how many other people were there with things that maybe they didn't need to, their body would have healed up anyway? So I know the King's Highway CAF and see the rubbish they dump outside, let alone the dodgy arseholes that live above there. You're part of the problem, living in denial. Denial of what, though? Denial of what, though? What, do I think the CAF should be responsible for it? Yes. Maybe you should put like £1 on every meal, and then what you do is you just spend that money over the week. You spend someone to go out and tidy up. but you probably moan about the pound on your meal, wouldn't you? Maybe you are a very tidy person. You never ever throw your rubbish out, mate. Never. And I think you're a very correct person. You live your life correctly. You don't do any damage to anything. If you hit someone's car, you'd leave your phone number. Pretty sure you don't speed over, like you don't do 80 mile an hour up Kings Highway. You don't chuck your rubbish down. You pay your taxes. You keep your nose clean. Maybe you go, oh no, I'm not like that, Gary. I don't know. So apparently I'm in denial. Denial to what though? What? If you hate a certain type of people, mate, I'd say, well, that's up to you. But I don't know, really. It's up to you. I would say what I've got to do, I've got to start saying that people really need a proper picture and their proper name if they want to start slagging off people. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's not thing. You know my name, you can see me. I can't hide, But maybe you don't. Maybe you think we should be able to slag people off anonymously and then like come out. Oh, hello. I don't think you should do that really. This morning, I thought it was actually quite tidy. I looked around Kings Highway. I thought it looks quite tidy. Um, Walking along the common wasn't really too much litter, but I've seen people chat. We've all done it. Look at this. I see the program on the motorways, and they go out and clear up the stuff, and you see the stuff on the side of motorways, and that's obviously come from cars that have chucked it out. You think, wow, is it Putney? Free. Who's Reckless Ben? I don't know who's. But I don't live there, so you don't do. Store closed? No, no. Okay, we don't open till 9, do we? You don't open till 9. Pardon me. I think so. I think we ruin our bodies. We ruin our very bodies, and we're a bit odd, really, aren't we? Hello, from Glasgow. I've not actually been to Glasgow. I'm right for you. I've done the North Coast 500. Their plans this weekend. I'm working, having the day off. No, well, don't start till 9. Met your cousin Barry Oxford. How was he? Oh, you're saying that's a joke, but I have actually got a cousin called Barry Oxford. Obviously, you don't know if I'm telling you the truth. I could be winding you up, but there you go. You have a head on you that's worn about 10 bodies. God, if it was my store, I would be ready to open before 9. Well, but then that's what you do, Grant. Grant, I I think you need to do whatever you want to do. What's going to benefit you? I think you getting in early would benefit you. I think me getting in at 10 o'clock would benefit me, but maybe you don't. I think not working would benefit me, but I'm not silly. I have to go to work and earn money. You're always angry. I know. I can't help it. It's Grant. It's people that are anonymous. They don't use their real name. They've got no picture online, and it's people that are two-faced. They make me angry. I'm very angry, Grant. Really angry. I get stressed over things. Get stressed over things, Grant. I can't help it. It's just the way I go. Pull the plug. No, the life support needs to go on. Needs to go on. Otherwise, I won't be here, will I? Goes a man with facts and knowledge. I don't think so. I don't think. I think I've got say 10% of useful stuff, and I would think if you take 10% from me, your mate's got 10%. That's 20%. Hello. Um, you're not going to get everything from someone, are you? Do I want everyone to like me? No. Do I want me to? Do I want people to not troll me? No, not really, because they're keeping themselves. They're keeping it. Do you feel your heartbeat? Not really. Hello, is that Casey? Hello, from Amsterdam. Oh, I've been to Amsterdam. It's quite a good place to visit. You could get in a lot of trouble in Amsterdam, I think. Um, Maybe you need a lot of cream afterwards. What? You're going what? Camping? Can you believe I'm off camping with a load of people off here? Oh yeah, fair play. Well, I didn't know where you were, Keith. I looked for you and I was like, where are you? But I couldn't find you. I think I. Do you know what? Did I have a mobile phone? I might not have even had a mobile phone then. Can't remember. I'm all right, thank you. Hopefully, I don't do accounting, mate. I don't do accounting. Watching morning. Let me, Casey. I've just got to give you a little bit of a warning. Right, my idea. I think I'm thick, Kelsey. Right, and I come onto TikTok and YouTube. I'm doing a YouTube as well, and I go, fucking hell, I'm like Einstein. I come on here and I think, God, if I walked into your house or anyone's house, I would take my shoes off. My underwear is pretty clean. My place is reasonably tidy. Would I want to lick the floor? No, but it's pretty tidy. My shower's nice and clean. I look after my stuff. And I come on here and I just think, man, I'm Einstein. I am like so intelligent. And you look at all the people, you think, I'm anonymous. I hate you. I hate you. You think, wow, imagine that is going to benefit their life. I'm going, let's go out for a walk. That will benefit me. But there you go. Just Kelsey, I like my lives. I like the community I built up. I think I like knowing what people do. I like knowing people, hello, how you getting on? Good reviews. All right, mate. Not you. No, not you. It's like the trolls, isn't it? The trolls, they just seem to. The problem is, Kelsey. Is it Kelsey? That's really weird. Online, people get angry about stuff. They don't even know what they're angry about. And what they're doing, they're actually promoting the very. Oh, Casey, sorry. They're actually promoting the very thing they're angry about by keep commenting. And I'm going, you're better just to go. You don't really wind the person up. You're actually helping the person's. It's really weird. It's like when you watch something, you will get that put into your timeline. The algorithm understands what you. It only all it does is it's numbers. It goes, you watch this many videos of ladies with not a lot of clothes on, or someone doing skipping, or someone doing. I'll get loads of running videos and motorbikes and flying stuff because that interests me. So that's what I watch. I quite like watching the sort of the nutrition stuff, but you do get a lot of idiots on that, like, oh, don't eat this. And there's one bloke, Eddie Abu or something, and he's like, sugar, don't eat sugar. And he's a bit of a body, but I'm like, see, like someone like him, don't listen to him because he's just, I don't know, have a bit of common sense in it, have a bit of, have some sugar, but don't have too much. If you like a gamble, have a bit of a gamble, don't gamble too much. You like running, run, but don't run too much. You speed, not right, but don't speed too much. I don't know. Don't ignore stuff and don't do too much of it. It's that middle, isn't it? That middle ground is where you're going to be successful, isn't it? Cleaning lady, no, not at all. Not at all, mate. I just do it myself, really. It ain't hard, is it? Like my shower, when my bathroom was put in, it was all brand new. It looked perfect, right? Now I'm thinking, I want to keep it like that if I can. So what I do is I have a lever. I've got a lever, car lever. And when I finish, I lever it all completely dry. Is it being obsessive? Have I got OCD? If I have, and my shower still looks perfect, I'm pretty happy with that. My Ribble push bike, it still looks perfect, and there's not any scratches on it yet, and that's me being OCD. Thank God I'm like that. Am I worried about if you're worried about something, you need to change it. I'm not worried about my weight, but I want to go back down a little bit. So I'm thinking, oh, I need to go back to drinking black coffee. Next week, I'm going to start using NutriCheck again and just log what I have. That's what I want to do. Should people agree with that? No, but I think most people know where you got to do what's going to benefit you in life, isn't it? What's going to benefit you in life? If coming on a live and telling someone that they're angry or that you're trying to wind them up, that's going to benefit your day. Great. I would think it's quite short-lived, though, isn't it? If you try and wind someone up online, it's not. You don't even. This is the very thing. instead of winding up the people that wind you up around that you can actually touch and and you can see, like ones at work, why not get them in trouble sort of thing or whatever? That would be a better thing. Get someone to sack so you can have their job. Now I'm thinking that's not right, but I'm thinking that would be a benefit, or maybe getting a pay rise or something, or being in with your boss. I love this. You don't want to be in with the boss. It's like, really? But your boss pays your wages. Wouldn't you want to be? I don't know. Do you want your boss to hate you, or do you want you don't like your boss? No problem. Get another job. See you later, Casey. Nice to see you. The problem is watching. You'll probably come back and back and back. And I do quite a lot of lives. Just tend to sit here. I've done one this morning. I've done a walk. Went out and done a walk this morning, about 3 miles. I'm not exercising because I fell over last Wednesday and damaged my ribs. So I'm not running at the moment. This week I'm having a week off. I normally go swimming. I wish everybody loved exercise. I really do. To me, I'm going, we all spend far too much on these poxy phones, and you should be out doing stuff, I think. Do I like Toyotas? Or Japanese cars generally? When I first started with my dad, when it was Japanese cars were like crazy for the parts. You know, you wanted this for a Ford and it was like £5, and you wanted this for a Toyota and it was like 80 quid. That's what it was like. It was like Japanese. You couldn't touch them. You had to say Ford or Vauxhall were the best because they were cheap to repair. So with Ford or Vauxhall, they didn't really keep up with the times. They do now, like the Puma and things like that. I think they make some quite funky cars, but they didn't keep up with the time. And the Japanese cars have caught up, and actually the Japanese cars are not too crazy for parts. But you buy one thing. We bought a Kia Niro partial shell, 600 quid. And the stupid thing, we all go, oh, how can they justify that? It's like, why do they need to why do you need to justify your actions? You don't. So do you think Toyota or need to justify that the headlight? I bought a headlight for a 2 Series, 921 quid. 21. What the fuck's that all about? Why not it should be 930 quid or 920 quid? Don't charge me a few quid extra. Anyway, 900 quid for headlight. Now that's not even a dear one. And I love the way that you lot are crying over the cars because they've got to go electric. You're crying over how much the manufacturers are losing to prove your point why people shouldn't go electric. And then when you buy a part for your car, I can't believe you go, fantastic, I love my BMW, I love my Range Rover, I love my Audi, I love my Ford. I can't believe the key was only 400 quid. I'm pucker, but I'm going to stick up for these now. Do you think they give a flying fig about you? No, they don't. I sell cars. And do you know what? They don't care about us. We're nobodies. And we're protecting them. We still be going, yeah, good, go electric. You're losing money. You've ripped my arse for so many years for all the parts I bought over my years of driving. Do you know what? Good, Fords. I hope you are in trouble. Unless your dad works there, no, then you should be like very protective of Fords. If your mate works there, or you've got a mate who's got a business that supplies someone who supplies Fords or something like that, no, I agree. You should be incredibly protective. Other than that, I'm thinking, do I care about somebody who works in BMW, Oxford? No. Why would I care? I don't know them. Is that selfish? Absolutely. But I think the company that he works for, personally BMW, don't care about me. They don't give a flying fig about me at all. You think they care about you? Morning, Sheila. But that's my thoughts. What, Japanese cars? Do you have a thunderstorm? Yeah, we did actually. Um, all cars are quite reliable. Wet belts. Wet belts are rubbish. No, problem with wet belts is you don't change the oil enough. I think you should buy a car, have the wet belt done. How much is a wet belt? £1,000, 1,100, 1,200 quid. I think, is it a lot of my Transit? The wet belt's done. It was 1,100 quid or 1,200 quid. Is that a lot of money? Absolutely a lot of money. If the wet belt goes, that 1,100 quid is minimal. You go, I really wished I'd done that, but do you know what? No, you want to go and buy them night. If you've got £1,000 of fashion in your clothes, in your thing, or you got how much is an Xbox, the new Xbox? How much is the latest PlayStation or whatever? 500 quid. You buy that because you're creaming your pants, but spend £1,000 on your motor. Prevention, no, you ain't going to spend that, are you? Wet belts, you've got to change your oil regular. If you drive, all right, mate. Who's that? Is that Gin's Autos? You on there? I'm all right, thank you, Sheila. No complaints. I think yes. Are they crap? Yes, wet belts are crap. But I'm going, if you bought one and you got it, do you know what? Just change your regular. My Transit, the injectors went. One injector went. Did. Anyway, bloody hell. When they had it done, 1,700 quid. See now, if you tell me you can't save, absolutely, that's a very valid response to have money to repair things. I personally think if you can't afford to save, I personally think you should not have the Transit. Don't have a Transit, because what you're going to do, now bear in mind I've had the wet belt done, which didn't go, right? That was 1,100 quid. The injectors were 1,700 quid, so that's that. 2,000, that's £2,800. Yeah, the wet belt didn't need doing, so I could have saved £1,000 there, but I think peace of mind. The injectors needed doing whether I wanted it done or not, whether I thought it was a lot of money or not. Hard luck, absolutely hard luck, hard cheese, tough. But they went wrong. What am I going to do? Am I going to literally, should I cry about it? Should I just come on here and slag Fords off? And there's, what's the point? I've got to deal with it, haven't I? I've got to man up and I've got to deal with it. And I think if I didn't have any savings, I'd have been snookered. I'd have been absolutely snookered. And I don't get the modern world. The modern world is telling me that I've got to buy this, I've got to buy this, I've got to need this badge, I need this, and I don't know. You know, I think all the things that I need are the very things the internet's telling me that all these kids are listening to. The internet is telling them they don't need that. And all the marketing is only a way of extracting my money, really, isn't it? Extracting my cash out of me by thinking, I don't know, if you're a real fan of Jennifer Lopez or, I don't know, or David Beckham or Lewis. Imagine Lewis Hamilton, he wears a certain watch and, I want the same watch as him, or I want them trainers that he's got. They're paid to wear them. And us mugs, we get it. But yeah, I think I've got to save up for repairs. My car goes wrong. All cars go wrong. I don't think it, do you want to spend the money? No. But I think it's stress, isn't it? You don't want stress. Would you buy a used diesel? Yeah. Diesel's all right. I don't mind diesels. We sell them around work, but mainly now seems to be petrols because people are a bit. You can still sell them, and I'll tell you what. If you're going to do a lot of miles, and you, nice to meet you. If you're going to do a lot of miles, I definitely would rather have a diesel. Basically, because it's cheaper to run, isn't it? The miles per gallon is. That's why diesels are good. There's so much, and I think diesels, the fuel is a bit oily. That's why I think diesels are a bit. This could be completely wrong, but I think things, if you strip an engine down, the outside will be completely rusty, but inside is absolutely perfect. You know why? Because it's covered in oil. It's always been in oil. And I think diesel's like an oily stuff. So I think that's probably completely wrong, but I think it feels like the way they work. The problem with modern diesels is all the DPFs and all this sort of stuff we're using to get the emissions down. Someone who done mine, and he said, yeah, what they're trying to do is they're trying to put a square peg in a round hole. That's why the modern diesels were shit, really. When they were years old, like them old diesels that were bad for our health, right, were really, really good. They would just go on for, you've probably all heard about, someone's got a Volvo diesel, it's done 800,000 miles or whatever, and, 1 million miles. But, most petrol cars wouldn't last that long. But diesels are economical, isn't it? Diesel doesn't seem to alter when you're doing 50 on the motorway or round town. It doesn't alter as much. A petrol car is quite good when you're on a run, about 55. 55 is the best speed. If you get a petrol car and you're doing 55, even a 4 litre motor, if you do 55 in it, petrol one, it won't be that bad on fuel. It'd be pretty good, pretty reasonable. But diesel seems to do, I say it does 60 at the gallon. When you drive around town, it might do 50 a gallon. It doesn't seem to alter a great deal. And the trouble is now you've all got like aircon. You've got your aircon on. That's all dragging your fuel consumption down. Big wide tyres. What's the tyre pressures you got? What tyre pressures you got? Well, it is expensive, isn't it? You can use cooking oil. Well, you can. Does your camper have? No, it's not a Transit. It's not my camper. My camper's I don't know what you call it. A Fiat. And no, it hasn't got an AdBlue. My Transit's got AdBlue. AdBlue, it's all to get the emissions down, isn't it? It's all get emissions down. Yeah, right. I just think, give me an electric fan. I want an electric fan. There's a new Kia come out. Pretty good. Looks pretty good. PV5 or something. Pretty trick, but I ain't got that sort of dough. It's probably like 40 grand, isn't it? And I think I don't use my thing. Well, it does. It all uses a lot of fuel, doesn't it? It uses, and my understanding, although this is correct or not, 50 mile an hour, 70 mile an hour, 75, at 50 mile an hour, you use 25% less fuel than you do at 70 mile an hour. And people have these flags on the roof and top boxes and stuff like that. It all, don't know, it all reduces your miles per gallon, doesn't it? And it's absolutely crazy if you think about it. It's one of the most expensive things we do each week, and we're doing like people are doing 90s. I'm going, why don't you do like 60? You just save quite a lot of fuel over a year. Over a year, it's probably 2 weekends away, I reckon. I think everything uses money, doesn't it? Do you think stop start saves fuel or not? It must do. It must do because it reduces it makes the car compliant, doesn't it? And they will make all these hoops, won't they? And the manufacturer will keep jumping through it. What are the vans? The electric one, wind deflectors. You can't worry about it. But I just think if you're going to literally boot your car about, you're just saying I don't care about the price of fuel. Chuck it in there. You can get it. I drive an electric car. I drive a petrol car. I can boot it out. It takes me 2 minutes to fill it up. Then you're whinging, I can't believe it's £2 a gallon. It ain't £2. It's £2 a litre. This is the thing. I think it's just absolutely crazy. When I was started driving, it was a gallon. There was none of this litres. We didn't divide it up. We chop it into 5, which we had when it's 4.54 litres actually to a gallon. What they've done, all you modern guys are going, it's only 160. That's a litre. We used to pay that for a gallon. I remember petrol being under £2 a gallon there, and you're paying £2 a litre. Crazy, isn't it? Miles an hour. I think miles an hour is the best speed for best consumption. I think is 55. They quote 52, but I think 55. Although 55 indicated is probably, if you've got your sat nav, Google Maps, you look at that and look at your speedo, they're never right. Google Maps will say you're going slower than your speedo, isn't it? And I'd say Google Maps is probably more accurate. GPS is probably more accurate than your speedo. Jerry Campbell 150. That used to be about 90, isn't it? God, but it's expensive, isn't it? I thought miles were unique to America's. No, America's like they have their own thing, don't they? Because I don't really understand what you could Google it, but I think an American gallon is bigger. I think. I don't really know. But they're so big, they can have their own whatever, couldn't they? Because they're so vast. America can have its own thing because they're like huge, aren't they? And how many people live in America? Billions, I would think. But there you go. That was 91. Italian tune, DPF. Well, you can cut them off, kind of. I don't think you should. Your car run pretty perfect when it come out of the factory, didn't it? It met all the standards, and we just ruined it, didn't you? We just ruined the bloody things. We ruin it, and I don't know. It's and the manufacturers want them to go wrong, don't they? They want them to. You want to ruin them, innit? I'm American, but please don't tell me we use the same words. It's madness, isn't it? It does. I don't really understand what it is. Is it a US gallon or something they call it? I don't know. You Google it, mate. Still running? No, I can't run at the minute. I fell over last Wednesday, and I gave in and went for an X-ray on Monday, and they said there's nothing wrong. So I knew it was a waste. So yeah, but I knew that. I was bullied into going. I got told I had to go. Why? Anyway, my customer, who's a nurse, you need to go and have it checked out. I'm thinking, why? It's ribs. You can't do anything. Yeah, I don't understand why they're different. You here? Hello. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not running at the minute. I'm having a week off or swimming. Oh yeah, I'll be back soon. I can't not do it. It just does me nothing, innit? London. I miss it. I do miss it, but it's actually quite nice being lazy, isn't it? I can see why people don't exercise. It's just actually quite nice. No, rest is like no being lazy is fucking good, isn't it? It's just isn't it great? You're lazy. The dust you can see piling up. Actually, not giving a feck about anything is great, isn't it? You just think. Actually, you want to be one of them people. Fuck it, I don't give a toss. I don't give a toss about anything. My health, nothing. I want some cake. I'm gonna eat the bastard. I'm gonna eat two cakes. I'm gonna eat two packs of biscuits. Trouble is, you get to a point and you go, now I'm not very well. I wished I had of. Life's just unfair. I've decided life is unfair. What's this? Oh, it's mad, isn't it? Am I still walking? Well, I'll go walking. Well, not now. I'm not walking now, but I used to go walking in the morning. In the mornings, used to go every morning walking. But then I got back into my running, cycling, swimming, and I've actually go to the gym. And I'm like, I was really anti-gym. Well, not anti-gym. I just can't see the point. I think the gym, right? You have to go to the gym when you're older because you lose your strength, and you should do resistance training. Resistance training is really, really good as you get older. The problem with the gym, I think the gym is pucker for making you look. Bear in mind, this is the word. This is the key word today, boys and girls. Look. Look good. Not be good, look good. Imagine going to your doctor and he says, Matt, who go to the gym? And your doctor went, well, if your arms were a bit bigger, you'd be healthier. That's your problem, mate. No, you go to your doctor and he says, your cholesterol's high, you're stressed about something, I don't know, your dick's too small, you're crapping all the time. There's something wrong in here, isn't there? Right? Nothing to do with the muscles, how ripped you are, how you look. But looks we go by, looks make us feel good. It's weird. All the wrong we get a buzz over all the wrong shit. We should get a buzz over like my heart rate is good. Too many germs in the gym. No, it's too much of this. Fuck off. I want to go and spray the mirrors. I want to spray the mirrors with something, you know. Actually, I want to put some like something so it's frosted so they can't see. They're all up there doing that. What are you doing? What are you looking at? What are you? I'm looking at form. Really? You don't need to look at form. You look in the mirror and you think, oh yeah, of course you do. But I think the gym, well, you've got them, but resistance, you need resistance as you get up. This is my understanding. I'm not qualified. I've got no certificates on my wall, so you shouldn't be listening to me. But this is my beliefs and understanding. I believe as you get older, you should do resistance training because you naturally lose your strength. But I still think cycling, swimming, running is just like nuts. Running is like go for half an hour's run. Find a hill and run up and down a hill for half an hour. And I'm like, well, I don't mean run like, oh yeah, have a bit of chat, a bit of WhatsApp and all this shit. None of that. No phones. You push yourself up and down the hill, right? Run up and down the hill. That's it, right? And you tell me that's easier than sitting in the gym. I go to the gym. They're all on there, and they're like, and I'm like, what are you doing? I do actually say, excuse me, can I get on? I don't care now. If you're sitting on a machine and I sense you ain't lifting anything, and you're on your phone, I'll go up and say, excuse me, can I get on here, please? Can I just jump on? Nobody goes, no, I don't want to fight with anyone. One bloke went, oh no, I'm doing a set. I went, well, you're looking at your phone, mate. So I just thought you finished. Well, if I was finished, I'd be off the machine. I said, well, I thought if you finished, you wouldn't be doing it on your phone. I thought if you was actually using it, you'd be on the phone. Well, don't get funny. I'm not getting funny, mate. I just want to use it. I'm not doing 3 sets. I don't even count. I do till it's knackered, right, then get off and do the next one. Get on one machine, next machine, like that. Work me way around. What's the point of sitting on this one for 3 sets? And then do 3 sets. I might as well just do a set there, move to that. And if that's busy, I'll just go, I'll dot about, innit? But if it's really busy, I want to, if I really want to do my lat, then I really want to try and get on there. And if you're not using it, I'm saying, do us a favour, I'm only going to be a couple of minutes. How long will it take? But that's me, isn't it? What's Bricktop? It's out. Well, I don't know. You just look, you lot do what you want to do. But I think I think the gym, to me, the gym is a night off. If I'm going to go running, I like my running, but the gym seems easy. And my cycling, it feels like I need to go out for, say, 2 hours or something, to get any real benefit from it. That's what it feels. Oh, exercise is great. I wished everybody exercised. I wished everybody was. I just think it's crazy. All passionate about eating shit and going out and buying shit, and exercise is like, nah, can't bother. Can't bother. My take on marriage, it's all right. Yeah, what's up? What's bricktop? I don't know what that is. Take on marriage. I don't know. Well, you get married. You get married to someone, don't you? And you hopefully survive the lark. What? Oh, bricktop is the bad guy in Guy Ritchie's movie. I'm not bad. I'm just like, come on, or you're sitting there, you got no weight, and you're going like that, and you're just doing your phone. I think, what are you doing? Come on, get off it. Give me a chance to get on there. I just want to get on there, I say, I don't even count. What's the point of counting? What's the point of counting 10 or 12? You might as well just do 14. Do it till you're knackered, innit? Do it slowly. Do proper. Don't do this. It's too heavy. Why do you want it too heavy? It looks good because the pin's down further. Really? Again, looks. It's not the looks. Don't worry if someone thinks you're weak. Don't worry if you think, oh, I'm not lifting enough. Shut up. You're there. You're doing it. But do it. Go there and do it and actually do it. Don't just go there and just sit on your phone. Don't do that. Well, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to work. I love you, Jude. You see a similar accent. What do you think of Israel? Don't know. I've never been. I can't tell you. Brick talk with Alan Fold. Oh, right. Was he a bit of a beefy bite? What do I think of Israel? I don't know. But you're called your thing sperm donor. Mate, you probably ain't got nothing in there. You keep playing with it. You keep playing it and come on YouTube. It's just turning you on. Well, there you go. That's why you're a donor. Right, I'm off. All go to work, you lot. See you later. Let's get rid of YouTube.